Hello and welcome back to Self-Learning. Today we will learn what is pivot table and how to create in MX Excel. Let's start. What is pivot table? A pivot table is a table of statistics that summarize the data of a more extensive table. What is the use of pivot table? Pivot tables are used to summarize, sort, reorganize, group, count, total or every data stored in a table. Let's try an example to implement pivot table. We have one worksheet open here and we have some data in this sheet. First column have the employee numbers, second column have their names, third position, fourth have their work status and the fifth have their salaries. How many employees we have as a technician, how many we have as a labor, and how many we have as a storekeeper, and what are their status and what are their salaries. To look for these things, we will imply the pivot table. One important thing, all the columns should have the labels. If there is no label, VLOOKUP will not work. Let's look an example. I remove the label for column E and now I want to apply the pivot table on this sheet. To implement pivot table, go to Insert, Pivot Table. Here you need to select the range. Select the range from A to E. Down you need to choose where you want to place the pivot table report, in the existing worksheet or the new worksheet. So I choose new worksheet. Okay. It gives me an error that the pivot table field name is not valid. This is because of this name. So press OK, cancel. I will return back the salaries. Now I will try again to create pivot table. Go Insert, Pivot Table, select the range from A to E, same as before, new worksheet, press OK. Yes, it's working now. In this area you will see your report and this is your play area. As I want to see the work status for the employees and I want to count them, drag the work status from here to the rows and now I want to count them. Again I will take the work status, paste in the values. Now you can see the values of the employees you have on vacation, resigned, terminated, working, and the total of them. Now we want to use the filter option in my pivot table. I want to apply filters on the positions to see the data for them. So I will drag the position from up to the filter box. So it's show here. Currently there is no filter and it's showing the all and it is showing the data for all position. So I want to see a particular position. For that I need to go open the filter, come select multiple items, uncheck this all. Let's look for electricians. Here is the report for electricians. I have 2 on vacation, 3 resigned, 3 terminated, 8 are working. Like this we can use this filter option. Now we want to see the salaries for the on vacation people, resigned people, terminated people, or working people. For that we need to take the salaries and drag down until the values, and here you can see the sum of salaries. The salary of on vacation 17% is 42,400, resigned is 65,400, terminated 54, and working 174,400, and the total is 336,200. So we can also see our report in another format. If you take the work status from rows to column and take the values from column to rows, and then you can see your report in this way also, that on vacation 17 and this is the sum of their salary, resigned 27 and this is the sum of their salaries, and the total is up to you how you want to see your report. I like that way, so I will return back. As you can see in my pivot table, I choose the values automatically. It will count the values and it will sum them wherever the numbers. So that's why it shows me the salary here. We can set the values field manually as well. Click on this icon, click on value field setting, and as you can see it's count here. If I want to convert this to sum, I will choose sum, so it will give me the sum of the work status. When I press OK, all is gone. The reason is that in that column there is no number, there is only the work status. That's why it shows a 0 value. So I will return back to the count. Here is back. If I want to count them the salaries instead of sum them, sum of salaries, click here, field value setting. You can change from sum to count. Press OK. It will show the same numbers we have for the work status. I will return back as a sum because we want to see the sum of the salaries. This is your play area. You can choose any of your column from here, and you can bring to the column, or you can bring to the row, and or you can put the values, whatever the value you want to see. Either you want to see the count, either you want to see the sum, and you can modify also manually. You can click on this icon, open value field setting. Here you can see if you want to count them, if you want to sum them, if you want to make average, if you want to see maximum or minimum. Here is all the options, you can choose them. As we just want to count the work status for the employees work status, we will choose the count. Press OK. So is it working? I hope you understand. It's very simple, very easy. You just need to do little practice and you will be expert for using pivot table. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Self Learning for upcoming videos.